Hello, Minecrafters and Redstoners. I'm Natanis Likens, and today we are starting off over here at the ink farm. Now, I've got a lot to do, so let's just jump right into it. Grab a drink, grab a snack, let's crank up the tunes, and get this time lapse rolling. we interrupt this resource grind to redo a clip way after the fact. You can see that the furnaces are off because, you know, I'm an idiot and I messed up the settings in OBS. So, I want you to pay attention to the minecart. Just watch it for a second. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Notice anything strange? Yeah, leave it in the comments. Do you see anything strange? Okay, watch where the latch is. Okay, latch is on the left. It's on the left. Oh, it's on the right. It's on the right. It's on the right. It's on the right. It's on the left. So the latch just suddenly changes sides? So either that's the right side the latch is on or this side is. So it should be facing left there and it should be facing the back wall instead of facing the front. Latch is on this side. Latch is suddenly on that side. The quirky nature of this game. Okay, you guys get back to the resource grind. end of the foot stomping beats, and we've still got more grinding to do, but in the term of like AFKing at farms, and that's why we're here at the Froglight farm. I need a lot of Viridian. My mind just went blank. I need a lot of the green frog lights. These guys. I need about 2 shulker boxes worth for the project that we're working on, or projects, because they are for 2 different things. And we're here for 2 reasons. One is I had a little bit of spare time, so I went ahead and set up a filter system so that we're getting all the different frog lights in their different compartments, along with the magma cream. So now we got these guys are going here. We got the ochre frog lights going here, and the pearlescent frog lights going in the first one, or the fourth one, however you want to do that. For some reason, I was thinking like 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, we got that set up, and that's part of the reason why I wanted to bring you guys back in. Is I wanted to go over the filters. If you saw my mad scientist videos where I'm talking about filters and storage systems, yeah, I don't like doing this, like have them set up so close, but considering in this case that we only have 3, it should be fine so long as the system doesn't fill up. I severely doubt it fills up, because it does take quite a bit to fill up 3 double chests, and considering that, 2 shulker boxes means we're emptying an entire double chest at any given time. We are probably going to be using a whole lot of these and not AFKing here, as this is, in the nether and so on. Yeah, whatever. So that's one reason I wanted to show that a little bit more. In fact, I didn't even show the main thing that I wanted to. We got magma cream in here renamed as blocker. I cannot reiterate enough that you need to rename whatever your blocker item is. Regardless of what you're using, rename it. Yeah, so that's that part. The other thing that I brought you guys in for is I wanted to explain something. Now, there's a lot of comments that I have left out there in the world about things that most people are like, dude, that's just a coincidence. Stop freaking out. In fact, a particular person, I'm not going to say who, actually called me out on that and was like, dude, calm down. You're like overthinking this majorly and blah, 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 blah. And that person wasn't being rude. And I do want to apologize to that person if they think that I left because they're rude. No, I left because I felt like I was being rude. That's the actual reason why I left your Discord. And yeah, it just was something like, I feel like I'm causing trouble, so I left. And the point I want to make here about things falling in line and falling in place is, while I've been out here, you can see that we got this whole area slabby jabbied up. And actually, I can't believe I just said that. That feels so wrong. I feel like I just stole something from somebody. But you can see that we've used a whole lot of polished brick blackstone slabs for this whole area. And there is a bastion out that direction somewhere, and I went over there and I was getting more and everything. And actually, originally when I went to set up those filters, I could have sworn that I had an ender chest, and you can clearly see I don't have an ender chest. So I also had to go all the way back to the portal at the main nether hub that is still unfinished, unfortunately. And during that whole time, I didn't realize 2 things. First off, in my AFK place, we have an ender chest right here. I could have easily come here and grabbed my redstone boxes. Very easily. I didn't even realize it. The other thing, and if you're paying attention to colors in my little inventory here, you'll notice that we got a whole box here of blackstone. So I could have been using this the entire time in order to slab up this entire place. In fact, I have been using some of it. That's why there's two pieces right here, in fact. And yeah, that's just kind of odd. I could have been using that the entire time, and like I was saying, I don't believe in coincidences. That's there for a reason. I don't know what that reason is. I know, well, I, as far as reason, I mean like, I know that I was doing a project a while back with Blackstone, but usually I take out, when I'm done with the project, I take out my shulker boxes, put them back into my main storage system, and for some reason I left that Blackstone shulker box in there, which means that it was readily available to continue slapping this area up. Yeah, I just saw that too. Hi, please stay over there. So anyway, the point is, weird things like that have been happening for almost a year now, and I have no explanation for it. Like things just line up perfectly with something that I'm doing or something that I've said or just in general like that, and it does it does kind of bring to mind some thoughts and ideas, and that is why I do occasionally voice those. So the point is, I wanted to make a point of showing you that these weird coincidences just keep happening, and I've got no explanation for them. I really don't. Until we see like where this goes with Minecraft and YouTube and everything, I've got no explanation for it. Like, there's just so many coincidences happening all at the same time, all at the perfect time that I just, I don't fully understand what's going on. And with that being said, I feel like we've ranted a little bit. I don't have any story stuff for this particular episode. I have some thoughts and ideas on what I'm going to do with the story moving forward, but and I probably should wait till, I kind of wrap up all this, but I kind of want to go ahead and publish this episode. I don't really know why. I feel like, we've done the whole resource grind before, and those videos were they they didn't do that good. So doing another resource grind video, I know it's probably not going to do that well, but this is what I got right now. This is what I've got, and showing a little bit of what we're got moving forward and where I'm going and what I'm thinking about. And you may have noticed in that entire grind segment, we went and cleared out an area around the end portal. Yeah, that's right. I want to build something cool looking around the end portal. It's been a dream of mine for like forever, along with being a successful Minecrafter. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna go ahead and at least meet one of my dreams. Uh, yeah, just one for now. We'll worry about the rest of ideas and dreams that I've got going on. There was a thought earlier today I had about starting up my own SMP, but yeah, you kind of need to know people who know people who know people in order to get things like that off the ground. And unfortunately, I don't know anybody. I mean, there's a few people I could probably ask, but two of them that come to mind are pretty much loners. And as far as like real world friends and everything, I got two problems with those. First off, well, three problems. The first problem is a lot of them I've lost touch with. Yeah, yeah. Life happens. And the other two reasons are one, they either don't play Minecraft, or two, in the case of quite a few of them, actually, they've got families and lives and everything, so they can't like spend time just kind of hanging out in Minecraft with me and like building an SMP and like that kind of stuff. So that's why my entire series is pretty much alone in my own world, and I don't want to make light of that. I don't want. You know what? We're just gonna move on and pretend like that didn't happen. Anyway, that's about all I've got time for this week. If I'm gonna get this episode out on Monday, I've got to get to editing the last 2 weeks, and we got to get back to AFKing. I have too many farms too far spread out to AFK at all of them. I really, really wish I could get my second account in here and have my second account AFK at one of the farms. That would really help, especially the ink farm. The ink farm is so slow.